Greetings. So in this month's Ask Susan column, I was asked about the thought process behind buying a second home. So let's talk about that. If you and your spouse are thinking about buying a second home, especially out of state, you might be wondering, are there real advantages? The answer is yes, sometimes, but the best decision isn't just about price or taxes. It's about aligning your financial plan with how you actually want to live. Before you move forward, there are 4 big things you need to evaluate. Number 1, lifestyle first. The why comes before the where. Before you run numbers, ask yourselves, is this for long weekends, seasonal living, or a future retirement plan? How often will we realistically use it? Do we want easy access, or are we okay with flights and travel time? Could this become our primary residence in a few years? A home that's 2 hours away might get used 20 to 30 weekends a year. A home that requires a flight may turn into 3 or 4 trips annually. That usage difference changes everything, financially and emotionally. The location has to match your real lifestyle, not your aspirational one. Number 2, the true cost of owning 2 homes. Out of state can offer advantages. You may get more home for the money. Property taxes might be lower. Some states have lower insurance costs as well. Potentially lower income taxes if residency is part of your long-term plan. But there are also hidden costs. Insurance can spike in coastal, wildfire, and storm-prone areas. Remote ownership often requires property management. Travel becomes part of the carrying cost. Maintenance issues can go unnoticed when you're not nearby. And rental restrictions vary significantly by state, city, and HOA. If you need a property manager, you should underwrite it like a small business, because that's essentially what it becomes. The key question isn't just, can we afford it? It's, do we want to carry this lifestyle expense long term? Number 3, the flexibility trade-off, commitment versus exploration. Owning a second home implies something important. This is where you intend to spend time repeatedly. When you purchase a second home, you're making a commitment, financially and emotionally, to return to the same location year after year. For some couples, that consistency is exactly what they want. Familiar restaurants, a sense of community, a place that truly feels like theirs. But for others, that commitment can reduce flexibility. Would you rather revisit the same place annually, or have the freedom to explore different cities, countries, and experiences around the world? There's no right answer, but ownership naturally shifts you toward repetition rather than exploration. Make sure that aligns with how you envision the next chapter of your life. Number 4, the tax conversation and residency reality. Many couples look out of state because of income tax differences. Buying property in a lower tax state does not automatically make you a resident there. States evaluate where you spend most of your time, where you work, where you vote and hold your driver's license, where your primary community ties are, where your spouse and dependents live. Residency planning often requires lifestyle changes, not just a closing date. If your day-to-day life remains centered in your current state, the tax benefit may not materialize. Number 5, a practical way to evaluate an out-of-state home. Pressure test each location through 4 lenses. Access. How easy is it to get there? Carrying costs. Property tax, insurance, HOA fees, maintenance, and travel. Ownership friction. Who handles issues when you're not there? And the exit strategy. If you needed to sell, how liquid is the market? A second home should add joy, not complexity that you eventually resent. So in closing, the best decision is the one that aligns your financial plan with how you want to live. A second home can be an incredible lifestyle investment, but it should be intentional, it should be sustainable, and it should fit the life you're building, not just the spreadsheet. So if you're considering a second home and want to think through the financial and residency implications strategically, have that conversation before you sign the contract. Discuss it with your spouse and or partner. Talk to your accountant. Talk to your advisor and learn about what others do in this type of situation as well. So look forward to seeing you in next month's Ask Susan column, which is going to be about investments. Thank you for watching. Ask Susan is an educational column created by Styles Financial Services. SFSI is an SEC, fee-only RIA in Minnesota. Information presented is to be used for conversational purposes only, with the intent to spark a dialogue between you and your financial professional to see if it pertains to your own unique circumstances. This is not the receipt of or a substitute for personalized advice from Styles Financial or any other investment professional, and is not intended as an offer of solicitation for the sale or purchase of any specific securities, investments, or investment strategies. Styles Financial Services is not a law firm or accounting firm, and no portion of this program should be interpreted as legal, accounting, or tax advice. Viewers are encouraged to seek advice from a qualified tax, legal, or investment advisor to determine whether any information presented may be suitable for their specific situation.